Hey Jamie, I started to leave a text comment for you earlier, but I decided it just wouldn't be enough. I want you to know that I'm thinking about you right now. You're going through such a hard time, and just bless your heart. That's really hard to be going through such a hard time watching a loved one die. I know where you are. My father died when I was in high school. And I know everyone wants to take care of you in a time like that, and the best way they can think to take care of you is to feed you. It's just human nature. We feed each other to console each other, and that's really hard. And right now, the scale is the last thing you should be worried about. I do agree if you eat better, not necessarily less, but try to eat some more, nutrient-rich foods. Try to get a little bit of exercise. You will feel better. I'm not saying you're going to feel great, because you are going to feel like crap right now. That's natural. And, it's not something you can really fight off. It's the way we're designed. Unfortunately. So just be gentle with yourself. It sounds like you're being really hard, and part of life is, part of taking care of yourself is realizing when you need to give yourself a little bit of a break and when you need more balance. And right now this is taking priority over losing weight. And that's okay. That is perfectly okay. It doesn't mean you're going to be off track forever, and it doesn't mean you have to gain, 10 pounds this week. But at the same time, if you maintain or gain a couple of pounds, that's perfectly understandable, and it's fine. And as far as returning to emotional eating, this is probably the biggest, most emotional event that's happened to you since you've started losing weight. And it doesn't matter, how well things have been going and what new habits you've learned. When something that huge hits you, you go back to what you know, to what you have learned, how you have always coped. And maybe the things that have happened, stress at work, stress with a friend, those things were small enough that you could handle them a little better, finding new ways to cope. But this is huge, and you are programmed, you have learned through your whole life that eating makes you feel better. That's how you comfort yourself. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's completely natural that you've fallen back into those habits, and it's not something that you can just will to be gone. And right now, you're kind of vulnerable to that, because it's so hard. So just be gentle with yourself, and try to take care of yourself, but don't expect too much either, because it's just not realistic, and there are other things you need to be focused on right now. And I'm really thinking of you. This is such a hard time, and my heart really does go out to you. So, if you're gone for a while, that's okay. We'll understand. Just let us know how you're doing, because we care about you, and now we're a little worried about you. But you're gonna make it through it, and it's not gonna be easy. But we're gonna be here for you, okay? So I hope to talk to you later. Bye, dear.